So dito naman magpo-proceed tayo doon sa mga classroom observable indicators na hindi nangangailangan ng COT. Kasi di ba po sabi kanina, meron tayong 7 out of 11 priority indicators, meron tayong 7 indicators, meaning 7 objectives na classroom observable. Pero hindi nangangailangan yung out of that 7 po, 4 po sa kanila ay hindi nangangailangan ng COT. Ano po yung kailangan, sir, kung hindi COT? Ito po. So ang objective is ensure the positive use of ICT to facilitate the teaching learning process. For teachers using proficient tools, ito po yung MOV natin. Any supplementary materials may be in print or digital format made by RATI to use in the lesson delivery that highlights the positive use of ICT to facilitate the teaching learning process. So ano po ba yung mga materials na yun? Pwedeng activity sheet, which is meron tayo. One lesson from self-learning module, isang lesson. Tapos isa pa, it could be an option, our lesson plan. So baka may confusion. Sir, hindi kami gumagamit ng lesson plan. We are using the weekly lesson plan. Don't worry po how you call it. Kung ano may yung counterpart ng lesson, may it be DLP, DLL, WHLP, WLP, WLL, or any exemplar that is related to lesson planning. Pwede po nating i-attach yan. Another one is video lesson, audio lesson, and any other learning materials na hindi namin nabanggit dito. You just need to add annotation na mag-e-explain or magsasabi doon sa rater natin na ginamit ko ito and it shows positive use of ICT. So yun po, kailangan lang po natin ng annotation. For highly proficient naman, for teachers using highly proficient tools, ang ating MOV po ay any of the supplementary materials may be digital or print format made by the RATI to use and used in the lesson delivery that highlights effective strategies in the positive use of ICT to facilitate teaching and learning process, and performance monitoring and coaching form to show proof of coaching and mentoring of colleagues. So nakita niyo po, no? Parang may emphasis na dito si PMCF. Kasi nga, yun yung target natin, that all master teachers will help other teachers in school para sama-sama tayong uunlad at magtatagumpay in specifically for school year 2020-2021. So ang tanong, sir, ano po ba yung mga supplementary materials na yan? Ito po siya. First, activity sheet. Pwede namang one lesson from self-learning module. Another, it could be a lesson plan, yung sabi ko kanina, or a video lesson or audio lesson or any other learning materials that you just have to connect, you just have to provide annotation to show na talagang itong material na ito ay ginamit ko to showcase my positive use of ICT. Another objective na classroom observable na hindi nangangailangan ng COT ay ang objective number 3. Itong objective number 3 naman, ang sabi dito, it's applied range of teaching strategies to develop critical and creative thinking as well as other higher order thinking skills. Ito naman po yung objective natin dito, number 3. For teachers using proficient tools, ano po ba yung mga supplementary? Ano po ba yung isasubmit natin na MOV? Same pa din po. Any supplementary materials may be in print or digital format made by RATI, gawa ng RATI po, and used in the lesson delivery that highlights teaching strategies to develop critical, creative thinking, and other higher order thinking skills. Ano po ba yung mga supplementary materials? Pwedeng activity sheet, pwedeng one lesson from the self-learning module, pwedeng lesson plan, pwede ring video lesson, pwedeng audio lesson, and any other learning materials. You just need to have annotation para po ma-explain. Yun po yung purpose talaga na natin, no? And for teachers using highly proficient tool, ang objective po natin ay to develop and apply effective teaching strategies to promote critical and creative thinking as well as higher order thinking skills. Ano po ba yung MOV natin, Sir Kaloy? Ito po yung MOV natin. Any supplementary materials in print or digital format made by RATIs and used in the lesson delivery that highlights effective use of strategies to promote critical thinking, critical creative thinking, and as well as higher order thinking skills, and PMCF to show proof na talagang kino-coach at mini-mentor natin yung kasama natin. The same po, activity sheet, one lesson from a self-learning module, a lesson plan, a video lesson, an audio lesson, and any other resources na talagang alam naman natin na ginamit natin to showcase objective number 3. And next objective number 4 na classroom observable na hindi nangangailangan ng COT ay ito po. Establish a learning-centered culture by using teaching strategies that respond to their linguistics, cultural, socio-economic, and religious backgrounds. So sir, ano po yung MOV natin for teachers using proficient tools? Same po nung sa taas, pero you just have to ensure na itong mga activity sheets, itong lesson plan, itong one lesson from a self-learning module, video lesson, audio lesson, and any other learning materials ay talagang nagpapakita na na-show natin, na-showcase natin si objective number 4. And then for highly proficient naman, exhibited a learning-centered culture that promotes success by using effective teaching strategies that respond to their linguistic, cultural, socio-economic, and religious background. So same pa din, supplementary materials and PMCF as proof na talagang na-mentor at na-coach natin si teacher basing doon sa mga supplementary materials such as activity sheet, one SLM lesson, lesson plan, video lesson, audio lesson, and any other learning materials, just provide an annotation. And another classroom observable objective na hindi nangangailangan ng COT ay ang objective number 6. Ang objective number 6 po ay use strategies for providing timely, accurate, and constructive feedback to improve learner performance. So magpo-provide tayo ng feedback. So ano po yung evidence if I am a teacher using a proficient tool? Ito po yung evidence natin. First is evidence that highlight providing accurate and constructive feedback to improve learner performance, and that shows timeliness of feedback given to any of the following. Take 2. Babasahin ko ulit. Baka maging non-reader ako. Evidence that highlights providing accurate and constructive feedback to promote learner performance and to show timeliness of feedback given to any of the following. So, meron po tayong nagpapakita po ng feedback po si teacher based doon sa mga nagawa ni estudyante. Example po doon na bibigyan natin ng feedback could be activity sheet, performance tasks, quizzes or tests, and self-learning module. So ito po siya, we need to show na may nag-feedback po tayo. Bakit po tayo dapat kailangan mag-feedback doon? Kasi para magbigay tayo ng signal, para mabigyan natin ng signal si estudyante or at least si parent naman or si guardian na ito yung performance ni bata. Ito yung nangyayari based doon sa mga nasubmit niya sa amin ng output. So we really need to inform them as to the status of their performance. And if you're a teacher, using highly proficient tool naman, your objective is use effective strategies for promoting timely, accurate, and constructive feedback to encourage learners to reflect on and improve their own learning. So ano po yung evidence namin, sir, dito? Ano po yung isasubmit namin na MOV if I am a master teacher? So ito po, evidence that highlights providing accurate and constructive feedback to encourage learners to reflect on and improve their practice that shows timeliness of feedback given to any of the following. So it could be activity sheet, performance task, portfolio, quiz and tests, self-learning module, and PMCF or the Performance Monitoring and Coaching Form to show a proof na kinoach natin at minentor natin yung kasama nating guro. So paano natin ginagawa yung pag-feedback? At least makita naman merong exemplar or merong example si teachers 1, 2, and 3 kung paano ba ginagawa ni master teacher yung pag-feedback sa kanyang mga bata. Kaya kailangan po na magkaroon ng PMCF as one of the attachment.